Here we go again. Welcome to another coffee break brought to you by, hopefully this works, TheFailed podcast. I am your host, Sam Esquivel. We have a great coffee break for you today. I'm going to try a few new things, and I hope that they make you smile, they make you laugh a little bit. Enjoy your cup of coffee. I'll do the same. Here's today's topic. It's funny because I abbreviated it, and it is benefits of knowing how to tell your story. One of my favorite things in life is storytelling and helping others share their story. I believe it's a powerful thing. And with that being said, let's just jump right into it. Here we go. Number one. Effective communication. When you know how to tell your story, you develop effective communication because you can't tell it in real time, especially if you're older like me, then it'll take you a very, very long time. So you have to compress it, hit the highlights, hit the challenges and lessons and failures you've overcome so that you can effectively tell your story. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, the values, and agenda of an entire generation that is to come. Who said that? Steve Jobs. And it's very true. And you, my friend, have a story. And if you tell it properly and the people around you hear it, you might inspire them. You might help someone say, I am where I am, but I can overcome it because of that story. They can see themselves in your journey. And I think that is a very beautiful thing. Knowing how to tell your story allows you to communicate your ideas, experiences, and values more effectively. It helps you connect with your audience or whoever, the people, your family, your friends, on a personal level, making your message more memorable and impactful. And so the first one is effective communication. I'm going to write them down right here so I don't lose track of my order and sequence. All right, so here we go. First one, checked off the list, and let's move on. The next one is building relationships. Another benefit of storytelling, and it's this. Here's a quote that I got for you to help you memorize the number 2 in today's coffee break. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. Maya Angelou. Sharing your story fosters connection and empathy. It humanizes you and creates a sense of relatability with others. Sorry, I have just 2-3 words that are very similarly read. And there you go. That one was a little hard to come out. This can be particularly valuable in personal relationships, professional settings, or when trying to build community around a shared experience. Building relationships. Whenever you storytell and someone hears, they're going to see things that they have in common with you. And when they do, then y'all can have a conversation around that. And I believe that in storytelling, because it's such a powerful thing, it helps bring people together because maybe who I am today, who you are today, the person that's maybe around you or you want to befriend doesn't share that. Maybe I like podcasting and someone else doesn't like podcasting. I like golf and someone else doesn't like golf. So how am I going to connect with them? But if I'm able to share my story, they'll say, you know what? I grew up in this part of town. I grew up in this city. I went through this challenge, failure, or you name it. And they're going to say, I can connect with Sam or you in that area. And that at least gives you, an opportunity to start building a relationship. And so that's why I think that that's one of the benefits of storytelling is building relationships. And I don't know, you tell me, have you shared your story? Have you ever heard yourself share your story? It's a very difficult thing to do. And not a lot of people have a reason to do it. But I want to encourage you to think about it, to record it on audio, on your phone, whatever. We are here at the Failed Podcast. We are here to help. Send us a direct message asking. We can help with some, we can give you some pointers on how to do that. because me, myself, that is what I believe in, is in the power of storytelling. So, boom, here we go. Let me do this. There we go. Knocked out another one. And here's the next one. It is inspiring and motivating others. That is another benefit of storytelling. Man, here we go. I think it's going good today. Here we go. And I got a quote for this one as well. It says, stories have to be told or they die. And when they die, they can't remember who we are or why we're here. Son, monk, kid. Yeah, it will help others. Your story, you have no clue the value that you have by sharing your story. It can motivate, it can inspire someone to keep going. Inspiring others is one of the best ways to give back. If you can have someone switch their mind because they heard what you went through and they say, they went through it, I can go through it. They overcame, I can overcome. That is such a powerful and beautiful thing. There is power in your story. That's the message of today. And I just want everyone. I know it sounds ridiculous with 8 billion people on earth. Imagine all the stories. But one of my biggest goals is to help as many people that I come in contact with be inspired and motivated by my story that they want to share their story. How beautiful is that? And so there's that one, inspiring and motivating others. And let me come to my board again. I hope you like the part on top. It says benefits of knowing how to tell your story. Right there you go. I couldn't fit it all in there, so I had to do it that way. Right? Last but not least, it does personal growth and reflection. Okay, let's talk about that. Here we go. I am not what happened to me. I am what I chose to become. Carl Jung. Get out of here, man. You are not what happens to you, sir. But you are what you choose. What have you chosen? Right? How much has your story or whatever you've been through determined your outcome? Done. Be done with that and start choosing what you've learned and how you apply what you learn so that you can grow and take the next step forward. It is one of my values. It's something that I believe in so much that you can do more than you did in the past because the past teaches you enough so that it propels you forward. Your story, your life, your journey is very, very powerful. Man, I just calm down, Sam. I feel this sense of energy and passion because this topic, storytelling, is what I love. And so, let me just bring it down a little bit. Telling your story requires reflection on your own experiences. This process of self-exploration can contribute to personal growth by helping you understand your motivations, strengths, and areas for improvement. It allows you to take ownership of your narrative and shape your identity. There are benefits to sharing your story. I hope that today's coffee break it inspires you to want to share your story, look at your life, and figure out what you've been through, what you've learned, and share it. Give it to someone because it just might be what they need. Is motivation from your story. And with that, boom, we hit all of them. I hope this doesn't look bad because I know the light is there. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good one. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Coffee Break. I am your host, Sam Esquivel. This is brought to you by TheFailed podcast. Please subscribe on our YouTube and follow us on Instagram. All of my links will be down below. And I have this here. Check it out. I'm going to take y'all out with this. Hopefully it looks good. There we go. Hope it's not blurry. And we'll see you on the next one.